Okay, let's see if we're streaming yet. Yes, we are streaming. Are we live yet? Come on, go live, you piece of shit. Okay, we are live now. Okay, we are live now. Then we are live. We are live. Let me show my chat windows good. Okay, good, we're good. Live streaming. Nobody's watching yet. Why not? Kermit Defoe here with Nasal. With there's one person in the chat. Waka Waka. Hello. Video output is low. Yo, what up? What is up? Hold on. It says my video output is low. Hey, what up, people? Hey, you guys getting any lag? Cause it's saying output is low on the video side. I might have to go into OBS Studio, change my settings. What up? Alright. I might have to change some of that crap. Hello. Waving hand. So what are you all up to? It's decent. Yeah, for some reason it's saying that you might have lag, I don't know. If you do, let me know. I'll change some of the streaming settings on OBS Studio. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, this webcam's decent for what I need it for. I'm not using my phone anymore. My phone's actually charging. So. My Sharona. So, what are you guys up to? Nine people are watching. Neat. Playing a fantastic game called Sakura Shrine Girls. Why is that like some kind of... What kind of game is it? I'm mainly waiting for my wife to get home. I'm bored. I need something to do. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. How long have you been subbed to me, do you know? Yep. A week from Thursday is my trip to Columbus. Hey, keep that on. Keep that on, man. I'm gonna bail out some Kansas. It says slow mode. That's for the chat. So if people start like typing real fast, I can turn it off. I can turn it off if you guys want. But that's so I can see like the chat has a little bit of a delay, so I can see it. So I see all the stuff you guys ask. It's mainly used for like bigger YouTubers, but I can turn it off to see if it'll make a difference. I'd have to pull up the chat window again though. There's probably a little bit of a delay with stuff you guys are typing, and if you do super chats, I won't see it like right away. So as you guys know, I finished Doom yesterday. So, or I should say this morning. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning when I finished it, 2 o'clock, something like that. And I'm going to be streaming Link to the Past. Probably, I'm going to start doing that maybe Thursday? Oh, then good thing you said that, because be on the lookout. I'm going to be re-uploading a lot of my older videos in higher HD quality, so you'll be able to see it better. No? No what? About the Altered Beast video? Yeah, I know my old videos aren't that good. Message retracted. I didn't even know you could do that. I should really pop out the chat though, but I don't care. I can see it right here through OBS Studio. Hopefully it doesn't freeze like it did yesterday when I tried to do it. That's why I didn't post the chat from yesterday. But if you guys want to, you can always if you like the channel, you can of course subscribe. Make sure you thumbs up videos and leave comments down below and stuff. Also, ow, damn it, it's a pimple right there or something. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, it might be laggy. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. Like I said, I'm still getting new to this OBS Studio. I just started using it not too long ago. I'll pull it up on mine and see how laggy it is. Yeah, it might be laggy. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. Alright. It might be better now. I don't know. Y'all tell me if it keeps messing up. Like I said, I'm getting used to this OBS Studio. I just started using it yesterday. So, what are you guys doing? Anything? Or how are you guys doing, I should ask? Yeah, it's still saying there's a low. I don't know. What game do you want me to play next? Of course, it's gotta be a game I have. Or if I don't, someone will have to gift it to me or something, because I don't have money right now. I will soon, though. I was thinking about streaming some Friday the 13th later on tonight, but I suck at that game. But I'll stream it if you guys want. I'm really bad at it, though. Let's see, what other cool stuff can I show you guys? Let's see, let's move this over here. What is it? I'll show you guys some of my hard to find PlayStation games I have. I'll show you some of my cool ones, my import ones. This one's pretty hard to find. Mortal Kombat 2 on Japanese PlayStation. No spy card, but it's complete enough for me. Here's what the disc and back of the manual look like. That game's actually pretty hard to find. I got a really good deal on it though. I think I paid like $35 for it. It's usually like $60. Let's see what else. Oh, I should talk about this game. Where is it? This is it. Yep. Marvel Superheroes. Now you're probably thinking, well, what's so different about the Japanese version? Well, the Japanese version actually has an extra character in it. Anita. That's the only reason I bought the Japanese version. I had the US version, but I sold it. Okay, I'll have to look that up later. Here's probably one of my hard to find PlayStation games. Batman Forever. Complete with the registration card and everything in the manual. It's pretty hard to find. It's like a $130 game now. I got this like, I don't know, 5 years ago for like $17. And now it's really rare. And here's my very first import game, Ultimate Battle 22. This is a really underrated game right here. People shit on this game all the time, and I don't know why. It's just like the Buddhism game, just on PS1, basically. Okay, I'll try to fix it for next time. I can't do anything about it like now, because I'm streaming. I'd have to stop it. Is it bad? Like I said, I'm like new to OBS. I gotta just figure out the right settings to use. I can try to figure it out tonight. I'll do a couple tests to get it figured out. Okay, is there a delay in the video or? Yeah, I'll try to get it figured out. I'm still new. I just started using OBS, so I really haven't. I just kept it at default settings. It's probably stuff I need to change to get it to look right, but I'll figure it out. But this game is pretty cool. Dynamite Deco or Die Hard Arcade. I don't know why I got this, but because I have it on PS2 as well. But here's the Saturn's version of Ultimate Battle 22, Shin Butoden. This one's actually really good. It's a really fun. This actually the reason why I wanted a Saturn. My friend traded me a Saturn for some stuff. Yes, that is Pac-Man. It's the Pac-Man Coleco tabletop. Hey, what's up, nothing? How you doing? Let's see. What else can I show you? Oh, one of my favorite games to play. Columns Arcade Collection. I love Columns. It's literally one of my favorite games. Oh, that might be because of slow mode. That might be what that is. I can turn that off. Trying to see if there's any other cool games I can show you that are over here. Here's a good Dreamcast game. Gauntlet Legends. Although I first played the 64 version. Stay away from the PlayStation version, that was not that good. Here's another good game, Shadow Man. Haven't went through the I don't even know if any. But wow, where do you live? That's fine if you can't do it. That's super okay. Like you're here, that's good enough. Yeah, Columns is a really fun game. I love that game. Oh, I forgot to show you one of my really cool games I have. Where is it at? Here it is. Oop. How didn't we? Hey, how long was Doom as a whole? Like, how long did it take me? Well, I didn't stream it every day, so it took me a while to get through it. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, Reddit really came through for us, so. But here's something pretty cool. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, but something special about it. I got it signed by Steve Bloom, the voice of Goku. And Steve Bloom was also the voice of Spike on Cowboy Bebop. He wasn't too thrilled when I brought this up because it's not one of his favorite things to be known for. Because the voice acting is terrible in that game. But it's cool to have it signed. And it's the original rare release. It's not really rare anymore. It was back in the day though. I got the manual in case from my friend. Weirdly enough, they had the Japanese disc, but the US manual in case. And I'm like, dude, I need that. He's like, dude, here, just take it. Oh, well, like, what I think of the game as a whole? I thought it was great. It felt like classic Doom. Like, you know, one of the... It felt like classic... Let me restart that. It felt like classic Doom because, as you know, Doom, it's always like crazy on the harder difficulties, how many enemies there are, and they just swarm you. It was crazy. The last boss fight was a little bit too easy, in my opinion. Like, once I learned the pattern of the boss, it's kind of easy. Now, granted, I was playing on Hurt Me Plenty, which isn't the hardest difficulty, but still, it was pretty easy. Like, once you figure out its pattern, you basically can take it down pretty easy. Just don't piss away your BFG. No, I actually there was actually a I forget what it was. It was at some college campus. Like, I think it was like an hour away from our house, and we drove all the way there. It was only one day. It was like only on a Sunday, so we got up early that Sunday, and this was when the wheelchair van was still working too. And we got up, and that was like 2 years ago, I think, almost 2 years ago. It was like a year. I think it was like last year, and we went there, and when we got there, he was already like doing because he was doing like a speech thing, and then afterwards he was talking, and then after he was done, we got in line, and it was funny because like the day we went, I was actually talking to somebody that saw my playthrough of Cowboy Bebop for PS2. Because yes, there is a Bebop game for PS2. It's Japanese only. I played through it, the entire game, on my channel. Yeah, go check it out if you want. But the guy came up to me. He's like, "Yeah, I saw your playthrough, and I saw that unboxing you did that CD. Thanks for sending me the link to the 4-track CD." I'm like, "Hey, dude, that's fine." And so when I went up to him, I was like, "Yeah, I got something cool for you to sign." I had him sign my limited edition Cowboy Bebop T-shirt that came with the game and the actual game artwork. And he was like, "Wow, this is cool." He's like, "This color looks familiar." I was like, "Yeah, I tweeted at you like a while ago asking you if you would ever sign it. And you said, yeah, if I ever saw you." He's like, "I do remember that. Did I message back and say I would sign it?" I was like, "Yeah, you messaged back." He's like, "Okay," because I try to message back as much as I can on Twitter. And then I then when I pulled up GT, he was like, "Oh God, you brought this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why?" He was like, "Not a lot of people know I did the voice of Goku on that, and I don't really like people to know I did it because it was terrible." I was like, "Could you at least sign it? Because it would be really cool if you would sign it." He was like, "Sure, I'll sign it." And he's like, "I don't care to sign it. I just don't like that people recognize me as Goku on GT Final Bout." Like, he hated the way he did that voice. I mean, it's terrible. I didn't even know it was him. I had to look it up. I didn't know it was him. I'm usually good with voice actors. Like, Steve Bloom has a recognizable voice. Like, he's Tom from Toonami. If you watch Toonami, that's basically his voice. That's what he sounds like, pretty much. But my wife was like so giddy about it. Cause she loves like anime more than I do. I mean, I was just pumped to be freaking Spike because I love Bebop. Bebop's one of my favorite animes. It's short, but it's good. Most of the episodes are good. There's some that are, eh. But there's a little story about how I met Steve Bloom. He's a really cool guy now. I'd love to meet him again. I'd love to meet the rest of the Bebop cast to get it signed. The soundtrack is pretty good though. A lot of the music is like really like adrenaline rush sounding music in Doom. Like it makes your heart pump. It's like, oh, shit's going down. So yeah, there's my little story about Steve Bloom. He's a really cool guy. My favorite voice actor I've met so far is probably Eric Vale. Because he's super nice. And he's super fun to mess with. Because I met him twice. And first time, he recognized us because I'm friends with him on Facebook. And don't forget, just because I'm friends with him on Facebook doesn't mean I talk to him every day. I talk to him every now and then. When I know he's not busy doing stuff, I'll send him a message. He'll usually respond back within a few hours. But anyway, the first time we met him, it was like a couple months after me and my wife got married. He's like, "Hey, the newlyweds, you guys are here." I'm like, "How did you know we were married?" He's like, "Oh, I saw your status update about it." I'm like, "Oh shit, you saw that?" He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I see a lot of stuff you post." And I was like, "Oh crap." Okay, I'll be sure to check it out. Thanks for stopping by. But anyway, when Eric, when he said, "Oh yeah," he saw what I posted, I was like, "I didn't know that." He's like, "I just didn't know if he would want me to comment." I was like, "I don't care if you want to comment on my stuff. Go ahead." So that night was there's an after party at MedSuricon if you have VIP passes, and that night he was, thank God he was there because like it was super cool. And I brought my LSI games to show him, like the Dragon Ball Z LSI games there. He's like, "Holy crap, what are these?" I was like, "They're little handheld game devices." He's like, "Where did you get them?" He's like, "They're all obviously foreign." I was like, "Yeah, I got them from eBay, like Japan, South Korea." He's like, "Wow, these are really cool." He's like, "Do you almost have all of them?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm missing." At the time, I was missing 3, I think. Did I have the Discovery game at that point? I don't think I did. So I think I was missing 3. And he was like super blown away. He was like, "Wow, that's super cool." I was like, "Yeah, that's not even half the Dragon Ball Z stuff I have, dude." I was like, "Dude, I'm a huge DBZ fan. That's why when you were here, because as soon as I announced him, I was like, I'm done. We're going." Like, he was like super humbled by the fact that I wanted to like drive all that way to come see him. I was like, "Dude, Trunks is one of my favorite voices. One of my favorite voices you do." And of course, the Terran announcer. So it was really cool. Yeah, new setup. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, like Eric sat there and talked to me for like 20, 30 minutes, and it was super cool. And it was really neat to just sit there and chat with him for a while. And then the second time I met him last year, hello, he was like, "God, what do you have now that you need signed?" I was like, "Stuff I forgot to bring last year." He's like, "This is literally what it is." He's like, "Oh, fine. What is it?" I was like, "A pop figure that I just got." He's like, "Okay," and the history of Trunks DVD. He's like, "Oh, okay, fine." And he's like, "Anything else?" I'm like, "Nope." And he's like, I'll just sign the other stuff for free, any other stuff." So he signed most of my stuff for free again. And I got some Trunks prints with his autograph on them too. But he was out there after partying again. Oh, that was so funny what I did to him. Because he was saying how he was tired. He was like, "Yeah, I'm really tired. It's really late." It was like 11:30. And I was being a dick to him. I was like, "Oh, baby tired." He's like, "Oh yeah, you're trying being 40 years old and not being tired." And he was like, "How old are you?" I was like, 26. And he's like, "Okay, exactly, you're 26. You're used to staying up this late." I'm not young anymore. I was like, "You know I'm just messing with you, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I know." So I love messing with him. He's funny. And then the last day we went to say bye to him, and he was signing something for somebody. He's like, "God, this mark is a piece of shit." And I'm like, "Are you sure it's the marker and not that you're a piece of shit?" And he's like, "Nah, you're." And the person that was sitting next to him, the person that goes around with him, like the handler they call him, she looked at me like, "What did he just say to him?" But then it's like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I'm a piece of shit too." So it was really funny. Like my wife and I would just die the whole way home. And then one time, like this was after Midsommar County, like he just sent me a random picture of himself. He was like, "Does this mustache look good?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "That was the most random picture I've ever got from somebody." Like even if TV's a voice actor, he's like, "Oh, well, I just want to know what you thought." I was like, "Oh, okay." It was just funny. I don't know. I love to interview him on my channel, just to mess with him. I don't know. I've met a couple voice actors. I met Eric Bell twice, Scott McNeil twice, uh, Kai Bear, it's gonna be twice. Uh, he's the voice of Adult Gohan and Ryu on Street Fighter. But that's enough about me. What are you guys up to? How many people are in the... That's the only thing that sucks about using OBS Studio. I don't know how many people are watching. Oh, excuse me. How many people are watching, I wonder? Okay, 4 people. That's what I figured. That's my usual rate, about 4 people. So, what are you guys up to? Hey, Ronnie's on Facebook. I'm gonna chat with Ryan. He's on Facebook right now. I'm gonna tell him I'm live chatting. Oh, you guys are quiet today. Oh, guys, we're about to get some good news here. Hold on. I think I'm about to get some good news here. I'm getting super excited with what he just told me. Yeah, I turned slow mode off. So there you go. Now it should. Hi, Lauren. So Ryan, what are you on your way home or something? You still at work? Are you saying yo to my wife or yo to me? Cause that's my wife. My wife is here right now. So Ryan just said, guess what pulled out of the shop today? And I said, is it red and pretty? Cause that's the color of my van. I hope he says yes. Wow, you only said one word? Really? Really, Lauren? Seth, by the way, my phone's dead. If you're trying to call me, that's why. My phone's dead. If you're even still here. If you're trying to call me, because my phone's it's dead, so. What time are you getting off? It's 6:30, dude. Damn. Because the doggy won't shut up, she keeps barking. Hey, Seth, should I go shave? He has decided in the back. He's adding suspense on purpose. I think that's what he's doing. But I'm thinking the van's gonna be getting dropped off at some point. I don't know. He hasn't confirmed yet. Well, what time are you getting off, turd? Oh, it just freaking updated that you said that on OBS. Okay, pretty cool. He said, LOL, it started and ran down the road. He even fixed a bunch of the wiring that was messed up in the back. So I think he fixed a bunch of the wiring in the back too. So there you go, guys. So I guess I took it for a test drive, and it seems like it's good. But he fixed a bunch of the wiring in the back stuff, all that wiring and crap. I guess they fixed it. I don't know. So um, hopefully that means they're gonna be dropping it off here soon. Do I got crap in my beard? So there you go, guys. I know I said I wouldn't talk about the van, but I saw it was on. I figured I might as well talk to him. So there you go. Hell, I could even show you the freaking window if I wanted to. But I won't. Because I don't care. You can take my word for it. My wife can vouch for me that I wouldn't lie. You're still here, aren't you, Lauren? You better be. I just told him, hey, does that mean I can get back like 30 seconds? Because I missed my van. See what he says. That was my way of subtly dropping a hint that Wednesday's going to be dropped off. So hopefully he gets the subtlety of that message. But we'll see here. So stick around and we'll find out. Steph, did you leave the chat? Did you really leave? Come on. And one of my friends is on. Hey Steph, are you still in here? Really? You're not? Shit. I was gonna tell you something funny, if you were. But I guess she's not. What a turd. I guess I'll let you guys know if he says anything. Wait a minute, are people even still here? Let me check. Cause I can't check when I'm in OBS Studio. There's only one person. Well, I'm still gonna stay on. Did you not hear what I said about Ryan, stupid? You're the only person watching right now, so I can freaking... It might be getting dropped off soon. I just subtly asked him. Cause he said he fixed a bunch of the wiring in the back and stuff. Which we didn't even tell him that needed to be fixed. He just freaking did it. So to all those people that say, oh, Ryan's screwing you over. No. He just fixed wiring without me even telling him about it. So, to all you people that say that. Not to all you people that donated to GoFundMe, to all the haters. So, I'm hoping he's gonna say something good here. Cause I subtly asked him, I was like, hey, if it's down the road, could you just have it dropped off in like 30 seconds? We'll see what he says. Why am I so humble? Huh. I guess because that's the way I was raised. Like, we don't ask for things. I never ask for anything. All I asked back when this GoFundMe stuff happened was for people to share it, never to donate. Donating was people's choice. I never pushed, like, you have to donate. You have to do it now. I never pushed that agenda. It was always, if you can donate, go ahead, but I would really appreciate if you share. Sharing is what helped get it out there. And that live video, I don't know why that live video took off as well as it did. I really did not expect that to happen. Like, still, even months later, it blows me away that took off the way it did. Hey, Steph, are you still in here? You probably can't talk much, but if you can, she can vouch. Like, the day that we did it, I was just like, what the hell, let's try YouTube Live, because I've never done, that was my first time going live. And I just said, oh, let's do one about the GoFundMe, just because it's current, and that's what's going on in my life right now. So that's what I did. And it happened. And then I cried. And then Lucas called me like 3 days later and was like, dude, I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm like, dude, I cried because I never thought that thing would get fixed, ever. I almost cried when Ryan came to pick the van up. Like, I was fighting back tears then. I'll probably cry when I get it back. I'm not even joking. Like, when I first go back in that van, I will probably lose it for like a minute. Because that van is pretty much my life. Like, that's me in a nutshell. Like, if I don't have that van, I'm not independent. I mean, I'm independent at home, but like, I can't go anywhere. Especially now, because my wife broke her ankle. But see what he said. Damn it, he got off. Shit. Oh, thank you. I don't feel like I deserve the help I got, but because there's so many other people that need so much more help than we did. Alright, well, Ryan never like said anything to what I said, so he probably knows what I'm getting at, but he probably didn't want to say, hey, I'll have it dropped off whenever, because like he doesn't know when I'll have time to do it. Probably. Hopefully, it'll be sometime this week. I don't know though. I'm not gonna say that for sure, but the way he was just sounded sounded pretty good. So, hey, let me see if I can. Hold on. Hey, Seth. Answer me when I talk to you, or I'll rip your head off. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on. Oh! Oh. See if I can do this. I don't know if it'll let me though. Don't mind that. See if it'll work. Probably not. Damn. It won't let me show the message. Shit. I was hoping it would. But sadly, nope. I tried. Sorry guys, couldn't show it to you, but I tried. But yeah, like I said, like, I feel like we didn't really deserve it. I think we got lucky, is what it was. Like, if it wasn't for Ryan, like, I don't even know. Ryan just made a huge impact on everything. Ryan just saved our butts, literally. So, if it wasn't for Ryan, it wouldn't have went that well as it did. Hey, thanks. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I'll be streaming more stuff like that soon, too. How are you? Sorry the Doom stream was so bad. I didn't do that well on it, but like I said, I'm not good at first-person shooters. They're really challenging for me, actually. I'm surprised I did that well, especially at Doom. Doom's not an easy game already, so. So, I will reiterate this again. I just got a small update from Ryan. He said they did a test drive down the road and fixed some wiring in the back that dealt with the ramp, because that always had issues, and we never got it looked at because it was never like a huge thing. It would always go up and I had trouble going down. So that won't be an issue anymore. So he fixed that without us even telling him about the wiring issues. So if it wasn't for that, it wouldn't have been that big deal, but I'm glad that got fixed. I didn't even know. I forgot about the wiring issues, honestly. Is Steph still here or not? Are you still here? Damn, she's probably not. I was gonna say I love you to her, but forget it now. Forget it, she's not here anymore. But thanks for watching the Doom playthrough. Like I said, sorry it wasn't that good. But I tried. Hey, good, that blister's going away. I developed a blister from playing it. I don't know if you can kind of see it. Cause I played it for like 5 hours straight Saturday. I played it for a total of 10 hours that day. Probably not a good idea, but yeah, that was a pretty intense game too. I'm not used to intense shooters like that. Really, you think so? I guess for someone with a disability that has limited use of that pain, I mean, This is what my left hand, and this is my trigger finger that I use. This was very hard to bend, as you can see. I'm really having a hard time bending it, so that's why I struggle with first-person shooters. Because when I go to aim, okay, let me pull my controller up here. Oops. Okay, like we get around here. See, like my finger can just barely press it. But now, if it was on this side, I'd be fine. But this side, it's really difficult. And plus, I have to use the thumbsticks with said hand. Like, okay, let's say, okay. Well, you get the idea. Like, the left stick would be my left thumb, and the right stick would be my right thumb. So it's not super easy for me to play those, but it worked. I did well enough. I got through the game. I'm surprised I got through it, honestly. But there you go. Now you guys can see why I had so much trouble at some parts, especially with aiming and stuff. But thank you for saying I did quite well. I don't think I did, but at least someone thinks I did. My. Yeah, so that's why I have issues with. Okay, sorry for the lag in the chat. Still getting used to the. Wow, I thought about trying out ultraviolence, but yeah, it's that's why I'm surprised I got through Doom as well as I did. Like, first-person shooters are very difficult for me to do. Fighters I'm okay with. Like, fighters and RPGs I'm usually good at. It was a tough game for me to get through. That's why I'm surprised I was able to do it that well. But I got through it. I'm surprised I got through it. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, thanks, man. It was fun though. It was fun though. It wasn't like I didn't like doing it. It was just it was frustrating at some point. Some points I wanted to give up, but I was like, you know what? I already started this playthrough for YouTube. I'm gonna finish it. So I powered through it. If it wasn't for your guys' support, I wouldn't have powered through it. But I did it. So a big to Doom. Yeah, that's right. I did it. I did it, Doom guy. Yeah. Could you imagine me in the Doom universe in a wheelchair? That'd be awesome. Have a big BFG gun, like, strapped right to my chest. Be like, psh! Have a big chain gun strapped to my armrest. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Have this, like, pistol, plasma rifle. Yeah. It'd be great. It'd be great. I wonder if there's gonna be a sequel, because the way it ended, it set itself up for a sequel. I'm not pretty good. They set that game up for a sequel, so I'm kind of pissed if they don't do a sequel to it.